Oiiiiteradio. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode here on Oiiiiteradio. I am your host, none other than Oiiiit. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Oiiiit. Oh man, son. How was your weekend? We're still on the weekend. It is Sunday. It is Sunday evening. But how was your Friday? How was your Saturday? Did you guys go out? Where did you guys go? Did you have fun? Were you with your loved ones? Were you hanging out with your friends? Did you go? It was nice out this weekend. It was like at least in the 70s. Some people decide to go out to the beaches when it's 60 out. So it was like 70 out this weekend where I'm from, right? Out here in Mass. Um, but um, but yeah. Did you guys enjoy your weekend, man? What did you guys do? Uh, did you guys go to church today? That is a holy day, okay? Did you guys go to church? Did you guys pray? Um, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of going to church. Not that I'm not a fan, but I believe me personally, I do have faith. I I believe in the higher power. Um, but again, I'm not a fan of going to church. I do enjoy having a conversation about God. I love talking about God. Um, I love talking about faith and all that good stuff. But going to church, it's not kind of my thing. But again, to each their own. To each their own. If that's your thing, hey, that's what's up, man. Because that's just what's up. I'm not gonna get it all into it or whatever, but I have been to church. I did grow up in the church. Um, it's funny, right? Because I grew up in the foster care system, right? I grew up in foster care, bouncing around from home to home to home, right? Um, and in some homes, I had the privilege to go to church every day, sometimes twice a day. Okay, so again, I did grow up in that type of environment. You know, so that's not nothing new to me. You understand what I'm saying? Um, so again, it's just now that I know what I know, you know what I'm saying, and see what I see. It's just try to do my own thing when it comes to that. Because again, not everybody's into that. Not everybody believes. Not everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm not. Again, if you go to church, that's what's up, man. I encourage everybody to go to church. You know, but again, if you don't and you pray, then that's what's up too. You feel me? Uh, because I will say this, right? Salute to Stone Cold Steve Rock. What do you mean that seems so anti Jesus? Like what? Not going to church? What are you talking about? Not going to church is anti Jesus. Like what are you talking about? Just because I don't go to church, I'm just saying if you go to church, that's what's up. That's what's up. I believe church is everywhere. God is everywhere. So it's like to go to one specific building, household, threshold. You know what I'm saying? That's again, it's just would I go? Absolutely. You know? Do I go every day? No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Every Sunday? No, I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. That's not what we do here on Oiiiiteradio. Oiiiit! We keep it real, we keep it funky. We give you guys that uncut raw. The things that you guys like. Right? So again, it is Sunday, so we're gonna try to be good. I know it's late night, but we're gonna try to keep it cordial. All right, because there's so many things to talk about. But again, let's get to this topic. 10 inmates escaped from Louisiana jail, prison, whatever. You guys see that? You guys in tune with that? Or am I the only one that watches the news today? All right. You don't have to. Don't wait until you're old to then start caring about the world and start caring about your community and start caring about your life and start caring about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on out there. Nah, start caring right now, today. Oíste. And again, salute to all my subscribers, man. I see you guys subscribing to the channel, man. Oíste. Salute to y'all, man. Big ups to y'all. Big ups to you guys, man. Big ups to you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I really truly mean that. This is not easy. This right here is not easy to do. But if you got it, you got it. Oíste. I am going to say this. When I reach to 500 subscribers, I will be giving out a pair of sneakers, a pair of Jordans, a pair of retros. Alright? One thing about me, if you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Got a little side hustle. You know, I'm an entrepreneur. If you can't tell already. Alright? Oíste. So again, when we reach that 500, your boy, whoever hits that 500 mark, whoever becomes the 500 subscriber, please let me know when you subscribe, and I promise you, okay, even though a promise is comfort to a fool, as you Jamaicans say, bad man, bad man. Oh, you did. You see the hat? Real bad man. Oh, you did. You guys, please make sure you guys hit that like button. All right. Where two more meet and agree, God shows up. Salute to Vita. Okay, you're absolutely right, man. You are absolutely right. Where two or more meet and agree, God shows up. Amen. All right. But again, we're not gonna try to get too we're not gonna get too I don't want to get too what's the word I'm looking for, man? Help me out here. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to get too biblical on ya. Oh, you did. Real bad man this. Oh, you did. 23 babies, 22 babe mood eyes. Real bad man. Oh, you did. Yo, but again, today's topic, are you guys informed? Are you guys in tune? All right. 10 inmates escaped from Louisiana jail, prison. Did you guys see that? Not only did they escape, they left a message. Big ass happy face and LOL and everything. Yo, I'm telling you, man, these criminals, they some bold individuals, man. They some bold individuals. Today's criminal is not like yesterday's criminal. Again, yes, 7 are still on the run. You're absolutely right, Johnny. 7 are still at large. Okay? 7 are definitely still at large. Where they at? One dude got caught under a car. Why was that dude under a car for so long? One dude got bagged under a car. What were you doing? What were you doing, my guy? You were that nervous. You were that shook, man. You was like, man, you froze up. You definitely froze up. Whoever got caught under that car froze the F up. Alright? Now, if you're following up with what's going on with that whole shebang, oh, you did. I guess the reports say that 11 inmates were supposed to escape. Supposedly 11 inmates were supposed to escape. What happened with that 11th person? I'll tell you what happened. He got shook. He was like, nah, I'm good. He was like, I don't need another case today. Oh, he did. He was like, man, I don't need another charge. I'm good. The plan sounds alright. It sounds cool, but I'm alright. I'm cool. I'm gonna stay right here, B. I don't need another case today. He was like, if you see the video, there was like one or two dudes trying to open the door of the cell because that's the cell that they were gonna escape from, right? So they were trying to open that cell. So what was it that there was nobody in that cell? So they were all trying to get to that cell and escape, or the two inmates in that cell escaped first, and then the doors were locked, right? Because again, it was like midnight that these guys all planned to break out, right? So what was it that the first two crash dummies decided to bounce first, right? The two inmates first bounced, and then everybody else obviously knew the time, so they left their cell to get to that cell, try to open that door. You understand what I'm saying? Because again, if you guys follow what's going on, I guess the doors in that jail were no good, so the locks were like not really locking, if that makes sense, right? So I don't know, man. It's just a hot mess. Honestly, it's just a hot mess. It's just a hot mess. They reportedly suspended like three COs, three correctional officers, right? So they're suspended with pay. All right, with pay. Some jobs would just suspend you without pay. Some jobs will automatically fire you, let you go. You know what I'm saying? No cares about it. We're not gonna have a conversation. You guys are out of here. We don't need the publicity. But because this is so big, pause. They want to make sure that they cross their T's and dot their I's. So, excuse me, it is what it is. Again, to salute to my guys, Cam and Mace. Why do I always big up Cam and Mace? Well, because I'm saying their slogan. It is what it is. All right, so it's only right to show love to those brothers. You understand what I'm saying? One thing we don't do over here on this show is hate. We don't hate on nobody over here. We ain't like the rest of these woodchucks out there in the world that are just haters and don't want to see other people shine, other people grow, right? Pause again. Or he did. Right? On this show, we salute everybody, man. We big up everybody. So again, and why do I big up Cam and Mace? Well, because again, these are two guys that not only did I grow up with, watching and listening to, right? I'm pretty sure you guys grew up to Dipset, and again, I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. We're talking about Murder Mace. You know what I'm saying? Come on, B. Come on, man. We're talking about Mace here, all right? Mace is doing the damn thing right now. Mace doesn't even get mad anymore. Mace is such at peace. Mace reminds me of Dave Chappelle. Mace reminds me of Dave Chappelle, man. Mace is like at the point at his life where he just doesn't care. He don't let things bother him. He don't let things get to him. He don't, you know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. You know what I'm saying? He back. He's back. But again, he also knows, that again, you have to believe in something, man. You have to believe in something. You gotta believe in something, right? So again, these inmates, reportedly, supposedly, there's supposed to be 11 guys that were supposed to escape, but one dude was just like, "Nah, I'm good over here on this side. I don't even got that much time left." You know what I'm saying? So I'ma chill. I'ma relax. You know what I'm saying? Oh, real quick though, y'all see the shirt, right? Salute to Gatso. You know what I'm saying? 10-year anniversary shirt right here. You know what I mean? Salute to my guys. You know what I'm saying? Always show the brother love. That shit sounded crazy, right? Brother love, brother love. P. Diddy, man. Puff Daddy. The trial is like none other, right? Wouldn't you say? This trial is like really none other. First of all, they're not recording the inside. There's no cameras on the inside. They're not letting nobody, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I wish they would let, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Why do you think they're not letting any cameras inside the courtroom? Is it the judge? Did the judge make that call? Um, did he first of all, who is a judge? Male, female, white, black? Um, yeah, why aren't they letting any cameras inside the courtroom? Because they let reporters in every other trial. You know what I'm saying? Every other rapper's trial, right? They let people. I mean, Young Thug's trial was a comedy show. Was a circus. That trial was just a hot mess. That was just a frying pan, sizzling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there were times where I mean, they had to literally pause the trial because reporters, not even inside the courtroom, right? They had like another room inside. They had like another whole room in the Young Thug trial where people were listening and reporting and taking notes, and audio was this and there, and the wires were disconnecting and malfunctioning. I mean, it was just a mess. So why aren't they letting us see this whole Diddy trial? Um, but yeah, man, these 10 inmates escaped, bro. They escaped. First of all, they broke the sink. Okay, they disconnected the sink from the wall. I guess the jail was just like no good, right? Um, and again, like I said, the locks weren't really functioning right. They weren't really, locking the doors correctly, and because if you seen the clip, if you seen the video, right? Um, the inmates were literally trying to open the door, right? They were trying to open the door and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And they were there like jalando la puerta, and yeah, 10 people got to taste air, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to smell. You know what I'm saying? Taste what the Mike F's do. What movie was that from? Yeah, he's like, what movie was that from, man? Help me out, Chad. Help me out. What movie was that from? He was there. He's like, oh yeah, Friday after next Friday, or Friday after next. When he was there, like, this ain't the hood, this ain't the ghetto. He's like, we got fresh air here. You taste that. Ah. Yo, Mike Epps is a fucking goat, man. I don't care what nobody says, man. Mike Epps is the truth. Mike Epps is a beast. He's mad funny. You know, man, I can't wait for this last Friday to come out. You know, it's gonna be epic. It's just gonna be epic, man. It's just gonna be epic when they get all those guys together. You know, too bad we're not gonna have Pops. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. Debo, also rest in peace, right? Tiny. Um, but you know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do their best to get everybody from the first movie to get, you know what I'm saying, to cover and try to make it as epic as, because keep in mind that, you know, Friday was one of those movies where, you know, the first one the first one was just insane. The first one was just, you know, I mean, come on. Smokey back here taking his shit. He said, he's him. He said, well, I ain't gonna tell nobody else. La da 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 la da 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 la. Bro, that scene was dumb funny, bro. That shit was dumb funny, bro. Right? But again, these inmates, bro, they got in the cell, all 10 of them, left the cell. They broke the sink, right? And again, if you see the wall, right? They painted a picture, right? They painted a happy smile, smiley face, whatever. Left some comments on the wall, big ass LOL, right? An arrow pointing down saying I'm here. Like, it was just, bro, it was just like, why these criminals these days are just, it's just like hashtagging and shit. Like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. The things that they do, it just doesn't make any sense. Don't make any sense. But anyways, they escaped, right? They had to, so they escaped from the jail. They left out the back through the dock, right? The dock area, the loading dock. And they had to cross. Now, thank God, right? That well, not thank God, but this jail was in a city, right? Was it the, you know what I mean? It was like it was in a city. It was like in an area where, you know, no woods, right? No crazy. You know, it was inside the city perimeter is what I mean, right? So once they escaped, it wasn't no crazy stuff like, okay, where's the street? How are we gonna get from here to there? Like, you know what I'm saying? They escape, boom, and they automatically hit the streets fast. You know what I'm saying? They had to cross a highway, and across the highway was like a gas station. So who knows who was there waiting for them? Who knows if they had somebody on the outside waiting for certain individuals? Because hello, we're in 2025. All right, everybody got cell phones in jail. Everybody's talking to somebody in jail. You don't need to be like mommy or call your girl or call your bros. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe once to get a cell phone in there, but other than that, you golden, you good. You know what I'm saying? If you can get a cell phone, you in there, you straight. You don't need to worry about nothing. These dudes are literally taking pictures and sending them to their girlfriends, and they're making IG pages and Facebook pages, and they're sending out tweets on X, and you know what I'm saying? So like, come on, man. You know? I never got arrested. Josh, we know you never got arrested. Oh, he did. We know you never got arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you ain't about that life. You ain't about that life. You know what I mean? So, hello. Cálmate, pulguita. Cálmate. Oíste, cálmate. um, but yeah, man. So these dudes, they crossed the highway, okay, and I mean, so in the video, there's 10 guys. Boom, they escape. Bang. Um, One dude slipped and fell. I mean, there's always one, right? There's always one guy. There's always one guy that just never fails, man. There's always one klutz. There's always one, you know what I'm saying? There's always one. There's always one, man. He ate his teeth, but cabrón se comió los dientes, you know what I'm saying? Probably scraped up his whole face, whatnot. Who knows, man? Who knows? Right? But yeah, so they escaped, they crossed the street, they crossed the highway, okay? Um, they crossed the highway and boom, they all break out. Now, I think like 3 of them got caught immediately, right? 3 of them got caught so quick. In less than 24 hours, there's still 7 at large. Um, I will say this, man. You already know what's coming. If I gotta take a pause, make sure, you know what I'm saying? They get fried right quick. Oh, he did. Because y'all already know where I'm going. I already know where I'm going with this. You already know where I'm going with this, man. You already know where I'm going with this. Just. Let's take our time. Let's take our time tonight. Let's relax because we know tomorrow's Monday. A lot of y'all gotta clock in, right? A lot of y'all gotta go submit, okay, to y'all masters, right? A lot of y'all got to you know, go be miserable in the job. You know, a lot of you are not happy like me to wake up. Thank God for another day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you people are just some miserable. Ah, why do you guys wake up so miserable? Why do you guys wake up so effing miserable? So just why? Why? Be thankful. Be thankful. Be grateful that your stinking ass is still here. Right? Be thankful, man, for just another day on God's green earth. Be thankful that, you know, you have someone in your life who cares about you. Be thankful that, you know, a beautiful woman let you, you know, how can I put this? Oh, he did. Pay attention. Be thankful that some of you guys, you know, these women let you create inside them, okay, and let you become, you know what I'm saying, something that you didn't want to become, you wasn't ready for, right? But because you both didn't know any better, right? You both didn't care, okay? And you have this little creation, this little angel, come into this world and call you daddy, okay, mommy, all right, and yeah, you guys wake up so angry. Why? This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. You wanted to be a parent. You wanted to be uh 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 a part of something that, even though I'm not a part of it yet, okay? Why? Because, hello, look at this world, okay? Look at these women around you. You're fucking nuts. With all due respect. Oíste. Okay, so come on, man. Why do you guys wake up so angry? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? You know what I can't stand? You know what I cannot stand? Is a Puerto Rican that can't not speak Spanish. Is a Latino that cannot speak a lick of Spanish. Is someone who says they're Latin, says they're Spanish, whether it's Mexican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Colombian, whatever you are, Argentina, it doesn't matter. And you cannot speak Spanish? Shame on you, man. Shame on your parents for not teaching you, for you not learning. Right? But yet you want to try to play the funk that I cannot stand someone who, you know, knows they're Puerto Rican or Spanish. Again, that doesn't even have to be Puerto Rican. It's just Latin American, just Spanish. Part of the culture, right? Latino culture. Okay? And you guys don't know Spanish? I don't know who's to blame here. You for not learning or your parents for never teaching you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But, I'm so thankful, I'm so blessed that I know two languages. Okay? Spanish and English. Oíste. I start speaking español y la gente se vuelve loco. You know what I'm saying? No saben quién dice, oh, tú eres boricua. Claro, papi, oíste. Soy puertorriqueño. Proud of it. Proud of it. And then when I speak it, they be like, damn, you speak it fluent. Yeah, bro, I'm Puerto Rican. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I got the unfortunate. It's unfortunate because it's unfortunate. I wish I didn't even meet this person. Right? I didn't even know he was Puerto Rican because the dude acts so white. He acts so effing white, right? And if it wasn't because I seen his small little Puerto Rican tattoo on his arm, I would have even never even thought or even knew he was Puerto Rican. Because he don't even show nothing that he's Puerto Rican. Okay, maybe he got a baby mom that's Puerto Rican, but so what? So effing what? The dude looks white as shit. And the way he acts, completely douchebag. Completely scumbag white. He's white. You know what I'm saying? But that's not here nor there. But I bring that up because I just seen a clip of the comedian, the funny dude, Justin. He was in a barber shop and he was getting a haircut. And he was trying to talk Spanish. And I didn't even know he didn't even know how to speak. That he doesn't know how to speak Spanish. Because I follow dude, right? He's funny and shit. But I never seen him talk Spanish or nothing like that. But I just assumed that he speaks Spanish, whatever. But anyway, he's in the barbershop and he's trying to say, chacho, me veo cabrón, or some shit like that. But it was just dumb funny, bro. Salute to Justin and his wife and his kids and what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? I think the dude mad funny. I think he's bringing something to the culture. I think he's bringing something different. I think he's bringing something that other comics are scared to do. Other individuals are scared to do, and that is first of all, being himself. Second of all, he's you know, doing what Robin Williams did with Mrs. Doubtfire. You know what I'm saying? He's not afraid to soltarse, right? He's not afraid to let loose and shit. You know, I wish other individuals would. I wouldn't say I wish, but I mean we're not gonna sit here and pretend that Mrs. Doubtfire wasn't funny. Big Mama 1, Big Mama 2 wasn't funny. White Chicks wasn't funny. All the Medias wasn't funny. We're not gonna sit here and pretend like those cats that did that, the Wayans brothers, you know what I'm saying? Everything that they did, we're not gonna sit here and pretend that that shit wasn't funny or it's not funny. You feel me? Because that is funny. And don't worry, we'll get back to the topics. Just bear with me. Right? We're not gonna act like that is not funny because it is funny. We love to watch that. We love to see that. Right? But again, why am I saying this? I tell you why. Recently, I forget where I was at, but I'm minding my own business, right? Like I usually do, whether you want to believe it or not, right? Mind my own fucking business. Man, I thought I wasn't gonna curse today, but jumping out the window, jumping out the window with this one. Oh, he did. But I'm minding my own business. I'm outside. This car is driving by. I see this car driving by like twice or three times. And these two individuals are in the car. Now, I see that the passenger is a female, is a woman. I don't see who's driving because I can't really see that far, but I see the passenger is a woman. She's a female. Now, when they finally get out their car, I don't know what's taking them so long to exit the vehicle, right? See, that's the thing, right? If you come where I come from, seeing certain things like that is gonna make you feel a certain type of way. It's gonna put you in an uncomfortable mindset, uncomfortable space. You feel me? So speak English, bro. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm gonna speak Spanish and English. Don't like it? Oíste. Arranca por carajo. Oíste. No sé qué dijiste, mi hermano. No sé qué dijiste. Toxic. I don't know what to tell you. Oíste. Leave the show, nigga. The fuck. Pero como te digo, mi gente, estoy afuera, ¿verdad? Estoy afuera y un cajo pasa, ¿verdad? Un cajo pasa 2 o 3 veces. So, yo miro y cuando miro, la tipa, la pasajera, es una tipa, una mujer, ¿verdad? Entonces, como te digo, el que está guiando yo no lo veo porque el cajo está un poquito lejos, ¿verdad? So, cuando finally los dos se salen del cajo, y ahora, o sea, en todo esta, la pasajera se está riendo, o sea, yo me estoy mirando, like, ¿por qué carajo están riendo, verdad? Why they laughing, right? So, cuando por fin salen del carro, ¿verdad? Yo veo que el que está guiando, el chofer, es una tipa, por una pata, ¿verdad? Pero no es una cualquiera pata. Oíste, es de esas patas que se creen que son tipos. Pero mi amor, baby girl, oíste, tú no eres un tipo. Tienes que bajarle un poquito. Tienes que bajarle un poquito porque tú no eres un tipo. Tú no eres un macho. Bebé. Bebecita. ¿Oíste? Tú no eres un macho. Yo sé que tú te crees que tú eres un macho. Pero baby girl, tú no eres un macho. Right? You're not a dude. Okay? And what happens? They get out the car. Right? They get out the car. And now the nigga, the dude, right? Because she acting like she a dude, staring at me and shit, eyeballing me up and down like, oh, he did. Yo, you can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. Not even on my good days, bro. Not even on my good days can I make ever something this up. Right? They get out the car, so now I see it's two females. But now the driver is looking at me and is like, what you looking at? Why are you staring at me? I'm looking at you because you over here driving back and forth, spinning the block a few times, and it's like, what are you doing? Right? And again, why are you staring at me? Like, I'm only looking because you're doing the funny business that you're doing. So again, just because you staring at me, I'm of course I'm gonna stare back. What you want me to do? Look back, look down, look up. Nah, you looking, so I'm gonna look. See, that's the thing about some people, man. They start staring at you, you start staring at them back, and it's like, well, what are you looking at? Well, what are you looking at? Bro, I'm looking at you because you're looking at me. I wouldn't be looking at you if you wasn't staring at me for, you know what I'm saying? Don't stare. Just don't stare. If you're gonna look, look, and then look away. Don't make it awkward. Now you're making it awkward. Now we're having a staring contest. Now I know I'm handsome. Can't say the same thing about you, but you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, why do people stare at other people? Don't you think that's weird? You driving in a car in your car, minding your own business, and then you know what I'm saying? You at a stop sign, a red light, whatever, and somebody else is at the stop sign, red light, whatever, and they end up looking at you, staring at you, and whatnot. It's like, what are you looking at? What you looking at? I can imagine if it was a chick staring at me and shit, like, all right, cool, bad. Like, what's up, ma? What's up, shorty? How you did? What your name is? But when it's a dude, it's just weird. It's just awkward. It's like, bro, what you looking at? Like, what are you looking at? Okay, I get it. You tough. So what? What are you gonna do? Do something. If you're staring at another guy and not saying nothing or doing nothing, then what's the point? What is the point? What you want that other dude to look down or something? Like, no, who are you? Who are you? Why are you looking at them? That makes no sense. Again, if you're gonna look, look, and then break eye contact. Like, what's the problem? Like, what are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying to do the most? I never understood that. I always think that shit is so weird. It's just so weird. Because I'm someone, cool. I walk in an establishment, I look at somebody, whatever. Cool, I say, what's up? Quick, break the ice. What's up, fam? What's good, bro? What's up, sis? What's up, mom? What's up, boo? What's up, shorty? You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes out, pause. It's what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm never the individual, the person to be like, just like, for what? For what? For what? What do I get out of that? What do you get out of that? What does an individual get out of that, man? I never understood that weird shit. That is just so weird. Staring at somebody, trying to intimidate somebody, like, man, get out of here, man. The fuck? Like, it doesn't even make any sense, bro. You're not. I'm saying, like, come on, man, stop playing. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. When somebody stares at you, either laugh at them or blow them a kiss. Just make it even more awkward. See how they like it. Oh, he did. Yo, no bullshit. Because it's like, yo, like, what are you doing? Like, what you looking at? What you looking at? Oh, he did. Yeah, I'm so serious, man. Make it more awkward. Make it more awkward. Just make it more awkward. Because it's like, what the fuck? Fuck you looking at? Yo, man. So yeah, yo. Also, in other news, an explosion in Palm Spring. Some, cause I gotta say, man, I hate to admit it, but when Charlemagne is right, he's right. And I don't know, man. I don't. I used to rock with the Breakfast Club, but I think they're weird as hell up there too, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. But again, we're gonna give props where props are due. So, like Charlamagne always says, the craziest people in the world are in Florida, all of Florida, and the Bronx, right? That's what he says. So, in today's news, in Palm Springs, Florida, right? 25-year-old guy something. Forgot what the reporter said his last name was, but first name is Guy. All right, 25-year-old, I think a white male, right? Decided to blow up a fertility clinic. Right, I think it was a fertility clinic in Palm Spring. Now, why did this individual decide to go blow up a fertility clinic? I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't. And all the specimens were saved, by the way, if you care to. Oh, he did. If you care to wonder, in case you were wondering, all the specimens were supposedly gathered. I hate the person to have had to do that job, right? But the building did collapse. I believe the suspect did die. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But yeah, bro, this is all happening like back to back to back to back incidents. Okay, and we're talking in like a 2 day, 3 day span, right? We got the crazy Diddy trial happening, right? We got 10 inmates that escaped. Okay, um, and now this explosion. All right, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna just say it, but this world is I don't know, man. Not looking too good. It's not looking too good. But you know, I will say this right about the topic. Um, it's funny how when situations happen, I think this is weird. I think this is funny. I think we should all pay attention to what I am about to say right now. Okay. Give me a second. Already. Because again, we need to pay attention, man. We need to stay focused. We need to keep our eye and ears always like Martin's ears in Bad Boys. You know what I'm saying? Big as hell. You know what I'm saying? Wide, listening, always paying attention. Right? Because again, never mind what I say, never mind what I think. You guys should be watching the news. You guys should be out there paying attention. Just like I pay attention. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until somebody tells you I told you so. Don't wait until you get old to wonder why this is like this and why you're not collecting benefits and why, you know what I'm saying, Social Security is a joke, or why you're not collecting Medicaid, or why, you know what I'm saying? Don't wait until you get to a certain age to be like, why me? Or why I can't believe this is happening, okay? Because the information is out there. You gotta just, right, take the time to pay attention. Oíde. Now, it's funny how something has to happen or things happen, and the cops are quick to be like, we need the public's help. We can't do it without y'all. We need you guys to communicate with us. We need you guys to call 1-800 Crime Stoppers, 1-800 TIPS, 1-800 whatever the F, right? But when it's their job, when it's their time to step up and protect and serve, right? Because it's written on all of their cars. They take an oath. I, whatever, plan and to uphold the city and the community. Okay? I, whatever, will put myself second. Okay? I will put the people first. Right? I think it's funny how they always be like, we need the community's help. We can't do it without y'all and with this and that, right? But where are you guys in time in need? Where are you guys when some real shit is happening? Where are you guys when it's time to protect and serve? Where are you guys? Right? Here's what I believe. Here's what I think. I think it's the police's duty, and this is just me. Now that I think about it, now that I'm here talking to y'all, I think that the police should be out there doing community service. The police should be out there feeding the homeless. The police should be out there, you know, engaging with the community. I think the police should be out there, you know what I'm saying, kissing the public's ass. Not the other way around. I think the police should be the one giving the public the information, not the other way around. Again, that's just what I think. But never mind what I think. What do you think? Toxic. You toxic mother effer. Oíste. ¿Qué tú crees, tipo? ¿Qué tú crees? ¿Qué tú crees en lo que yo estoy diciendo? Oíste. ¿Qué tú piensas, mi hermano? Porque si yo estoy correcto, ya yo sé quién tú eres. Oíste. Pero yo puedo estar mal. I could be wrong. But we're gonna find out. That's for damn sure. But yeah, man. But that's just me, man. That's what I think, man. That's what I believe. But what do I know, man? What do I know? You know. That's how I feel, man. I truly believe that when the DPW is out there picking up needles and picking up trash, I think police should be out there as well, picking up needles, picking up trash. That's what I believe, man. But that's just me. That's what you know what I'm saying. I think that every individual in the law enforcement, in the police department, they should be out there with their partners. They should be out there providing a service, not just locking motherfuckers up. But that's just me. Not just trying to meet a quota, not just trying to pretend and doing, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I truly believe that. I believe, you know what I'm saying? They should be doing more. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. But never mind that. Never mind that. Never mind what I think and what I believe. What do you think? Leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, or subscribe to the channel. If you're new here on Oiiiiteradio, okay, what does Oite mean? It just means you heard in Spanish. That's it. That's all. Simple, easy. That's it, man. Puerto Rican. Oíste. Soy Boricua, papi. And it's a privilege. It's an honor. Right? Not a privilege. It's an honor to be Boricua. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you should feel proud. Date un orgullo, ¿verdad? Because they try to count us out, Puerto Ricans. Again, with all due respect, but yeah, we just a caring folk. We care, we're loving, supporting, right? Um, yeah, it's just like every other, you know what I'm saying? People out there, we're human. We F up, we mess up, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, for a lot of us, we actually, you know what I'm saying? They are a good group of people. Again, that's just from what I see. You know what I'm saying? But never mind what I think. Here on Oiiiiteradio, we care about what you think. The people, we actually care about y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this is why it's the whole point of the show, right? To see what you guys think, what you guys, you know what I'm saying, feel, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? And especially to my guys, man. Pause. To the fellas out there, man. I'm saying the bros, the dudes. They did. Nah, for real, because it's like, you know, you try to go talk to your peoples and your friends, and you know what I'm saying? They, I don't know. But again, on this show, we try to give you guys the the freedom to just, you know what I'm saying? With all due respect, respectfully, on this show, we are respectful. You know what I'm saying? We care about every individual. We don't, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, again, like I said, we all F up. Every day. We all, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Come join the show, man. Come with your energy. Come with your positivity, right? And yeah, we want to hear what you have to say about the topics, what you guys, you know what I'm saying, have to say about, you know what I'm saying, whatever we are talking about that day or a day. That is what we do here. Okay, so yeah, you know, it must be fun being white, though. I will say that it must be fun being white. If I had a chance to do anything, right, I would try to be white for a day, just for a day, just for one day, just to see how it feels like, just to see what it feels like. Pause, 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 pause. We did, but again, I would like to see what it is to be white, because you can be white and really get away with whatever. To the smallest thing, man, to the silliest thing, to the you know what I'm saying, to the outlandish thing, that, you know what I'm saying, like, let's just for example, let's just have fun with it, right? A white person can walk into an establishment and just go crazy, right? Say the most craziest thing, just be angry for no reason. And yes, okay, maybe for an honest reason, a specific reason, right? And a white person can just say whatever's on their mind. Just 0 to 100 real quick. Now let a black or brown person do the same exact thing that white person just did. Nah, forget about it. Or he did. Forget about it. Get out of here. Or he did. It ain't happening, Jack. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, my dude. Or he did. It's just not. It's just not. And now you can say what you want, but if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. But if I am correct, if I am right, just hit that like button. Oh, you did. Hit that like button. You understand what I'm saying? And then let me know what you think. Because again, you know, a white person can order a sandwich, right? And just, hey, say, listen, you get your sandwich and the order can be messed up. You get the wrong sandwich, right? Then you go back inside the store and you be like, yo, my man, and just snap, right? Lose it. Now again, a black brown person, same thing. Says the same exact words the white person just said. Acts the same way, tantrum, hands, everything, right? And then boom. total different reaction. But you know, what do I know? And hey, listen, man. I love my white folks. Forget what you talking about, okay? I love chilling with the white folk. I love hanging out with them. I love partying with them. I love me some white folk. Let me tell you. And I'm being so dead real right now. I'm being so honest. I love me some white folks because they mad cool. They know how to party. They know how to party. And I love to party. Nah, for real, because they know how to have a good time. They know how to chill. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Like what? When they party, they party. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, I love me a good party. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, that's just where I'm at with that. Oh, he did. But yeah, man. Yo, the Menendez brothers are about to be eligible for parole. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I mean, they did kill their parents. I mean, let's keep it real. It was for money. Like, what? That's, I mean, it is. That's just what it is for itself. That's just what it is for itself. That's just what it is for itself. Okay? You see the sign right here, right? You see the sign right there. Am I smart or are you? I don't know on this one. I don't know on this one. I don't know on this one. On this one, I do not know. So again, you let me know what are your thoughts. And I'm gonna leave you guys with that one. All right. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining the show tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. Again, yeah, man. We're doing a damn thing. Another episode here on Oiiiiteradio. You guys have a wonderful night.